right, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This live is not going to be long, unless for some reason it gets um, tagged in the live, or the people who are in here have a question. So, I just wanted to kind of first talk about my experience. Um, but before I do, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. If you are catching this on the replay, comment below. If not, be ready to come with questions if you are in the live itself, and make sure you hit the notification. Now, I know a lot of my subbies are here or have subscribed. A lot of my viewers have subscribed um, because of my content on Nature Boy and carbonation, but that is not all I talk about. If you look at my channel, that is not all I talk about. I deal with issues concerning women, um, from all aspects of our daily life, such as, starting a relationship, which is, what prompted me to write my book. Welcome, welcome, welcome to whoever just came in. I talk about how to make reusable pads. That is like my favorite thing. Um, to be resourceful. Once the weather breaks, I will be talking about gardening. So my channel covers all aspects. It's not just nature boy. And so for tonight, we'll be talking about how to start your own book. If you haven't already started your own book, um, please drop in the comments to let me know if you have attempted to start your own book. Let me see. Please put in the comments if you have already started your own book. If you are interested in starting your own book, um, because I want to try and get people up here. If someone comes in, if more people come in, if not, if only one person is in here, that's fine. You'll have like your own little private session to get started on creating your own book. So let me know in the comments if you have started your own book, if you have thought about it, if you're interested in it, um, just what it is you want to do, what you want to talk about. We can discuss all of that tonight. That is what this live is for. This live is to build you up, to help you talk about your experiences. Um, I wrote I wrote my book because I wanted people to share the experiences of other women. So, 15 Steps to Finding Love, A Woman's Journey is my book, and it's to teach women or help women to navigate through the dating experience and to help build relationships, not just with a significant other, but with friends, family, and most importantly, self. And so, and you can purchase that on Amazon. It is only $11.95, or something like that for the month of February. But I wrote that book because I just had enough of feeling like, hmm, I knew people who had stories, and not everybody wants to write an entire book about their life, but they do want to share some experiences that may help other women. So I went around, gathered those stories, and turned them into um, I guess, a catalyst for the 15 steps that I have. And those 15 steps will literally guide you into the dating world, the process of loving yourself, and how that manifests into finding your significant other, or realizing you don't need a significant other to feel complete, to feel whole. Um, okay. So since I still have no one in the room, I'm just going to talk a little bit. Let me see if I can find my book. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, 15 Steps to Finding Love, A Woman's Journey. And so, for me, creating this book was super difficult because, number one, I didn't know where to start. I'm a writer. I was a writer in college. That's what I got my degree in. But the university never taught me how to publish, to become a published author. I wrote, some articles, but I've never did anything on my own. It didn't, take me through the steps on how to be successfully independent, an independent writer. So, it was very difficult. Like I wasn't sure. I was, where do I begin? And so it took me, graduated in 2015. Graduated in 2015. Um, didn't have much to say. I mean, I had ideas, um, but this particular book was not one. And then I'll say about 2 years later, 2 or 3 years later, 2 years later, I decided I want to write a book about the experiences of women. And it kind of evolved and manifested into uh, a how to talk about my journey with loving myself. And in the middle of loving myself, I was able to find someone who could accept that I love myself so much and appreciate that I love myself and, kind of get on that same frequency, that same wave and love me. So I was like, oh my God, I gotta manifest this into writing. I have to create a book. And so I have, you know, 15 steps to finding love. And the first step is to discover who you are. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And part of discovering who you are is digging deep, finding out what it is that you like to do, finding out what it is, like what's your purpose, um, where do you come from, who who produced you, who produced your thoughts, where did your thoughts originate from, because they don't come specifically from you, they come from your experiences, your education, um, and how you were able to deal with those things. So kind of figuring out more about you, if even if you have to do, a genealogy test or um asking your parents questions if they're still around, and asking the people around you, did you ever wonder where I came from, who I am, all those questions, so that you have a foundation. Um, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I had my idea written out, and that's what you want to start with. You want to start with an idea. You want to start with writing down that idea and making sure that that idea is manifested into pen and paper. It has to be. It has to be. That's how you create. That's how you put it into the universe, through words, through your thoughts, and writing it down or drawing it or something. Um, it has to be tangible. And so had these ideas. I wrote them down. I did everything I wanted to do. But I was like, okay, so I got this. Now what? Now what do I do? And one thing I realized is, the hardest part was figuring out what direction I wanted to start in. So once you find something you're passionate about, something you like to talk about, something you might be skilled at writing about, maybe you are a professional in the field of what you want to write about. Maybe you just have knowledge. I know, specifically for me, I wanted to tell the story. I'm a storyteller, and I wanted to tell the story of others, to kind of get a message across, and I'm really good at that. Perhaps it's, it can be many different things, but you have to first write it down and say, okay, now there are 100 ways I could tell this story. There are 100 ways, I can manifest this into pen and paper and, write it down. Maybe you don't like to write. Maybe you're not a skilled writer, um, and so you don't know what the first word is going to be, and that's fine. And that's fine. So what you want to do is you want to take down notes. So, for instance, if you are a cook, if you like to cook, and your first book you want it to be a cookbook, start writing recipes then. Start with your recipes. The recipes that, influence you, the recipes that carried on from generation to generation, right? The recipes that you created yourself, um, the recipes from maybe your most admired, um, chef, something like that. And once you have that foundation, you'll be able to figure out what your next step will be. Okay, now I want to tell a story about my recipes. I want to incorporate something that makes it unique. So share your story. Where did the recipe come from? What inspired you to make it? What inspired you to, share the dish? Something like that. And that's where you want to start. Um, it's not going to be easy. I promise you, it's not easy. In fact, that's probably the beginning of the hard part. And that's fine. That's fine. You want to have a beginning. You want to have a start, and work your way up. So outlines are good. If you can create an outline, then create an outline. Like I said, you start with recipes if you're not sure specifically how you're going to start. You start with recipes and make little notes on the side about where you got the recipe, the origin of the recipe. Um, you also want to recollect times and dates. Those are very important. You'll realize those are important as you begin to, elaborate on what it is you're talking about, times and dates. You want to express how you felt during those instances or during the creation of whatever it is that are writing about. Um, and so yeah, like when I wrote my book, I literally just wrote down. I did my interviews. I wrote down the people that I thought had stories to tell, and those stories for me. Uh-oh, can you hit that right here? Just hit the button so that my computer don't die. Let me see. Okay. And so, I wrote stories. You about to turn okay. The volume gonna come on and cut me off anyway. Oh, okay. Thank you. Um, and so I asked them to tell me a significant part of their life that influenced them, their relationship with themselves and with someone else. And that's how I started to build from what I was given, the information I was given, and then I had to say, okay, once I got this information, what do I do with it? Once I get these interviews, what do I do with them? And so we'll talk about that in the next live. But I just want to get you all started. Come up with an idea first, something you're passionate about. Come up with an idea, something you're passionate about, and then write as much as you possibly can. Write as much as you possibly can, um, concerning this idea, whatever it is, whatever you want to talk about. And it has to be something that you really enjoy writing about, because you're going to spend a lot of time with this baby. It's your baby now. You're going to spend a lot of time with it. with the words, with the chapters, the pages. You're going to be all consumed with it. And and so you don't want to get bored with it. I mean, I got bored with mine, and I was passionate with it, so I had to. You're gonna have to put it down sometimes and pick it back up, and that's okay as well. But write something that really impacts you, that really moves you, and um, that's going to be like the starting point of your legacy. When you write, this will be your legacy. I promise this will be the beginning of how people remember you when you are no longer here. So keep that in mind. Okay, so we are at I think the 10-minute mark, which is usually where I end my um, normal videos. I don't know if I'm gonna end my live that way. I cannot forget. Before I forget, I have a subscriber that I wanted you guys to check out. Um, Let me see if I can find her. Welcome to the room. Let me see. There is a subscriber that I want everybody to check out. And so I'm a small channel. Um, so I still go through my subscribers list, see who subscribed to me. I like doing that right now. Let me see. I enjoy doing that at the moment. And how can I scroll down? And one of my subscribers that I went to go check out is a singer. And not only is she a singer, but she's very her videos are very positive, and it looks like she has been doing these videos for a while, and has not been able to, get that many subscribers herself. So I am going to, if I can find it, I am going to give her a shout out. Hopefully, if you, okay, your channel. Hopefully, if you are watching this, you will also give her some love. Um, all right, I'm going. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the room. I don't know if you saw the title already, but this is to teach you how to write a book. If you want to come up, you surely can ask questions. Um, right, right now, I'm giving a subscriber a special shout out. First, I have to find her. I know her name is Carol, and I'm trying to find her so that I can put her information in the link. So, okay, Carol, where are you? Hey, Dr. Amir. What, Dr. Amir, have you written a book? If you have written a book, I'm urging you to come on up. Are you an author? Dr. Amir, are you an author? And y'all gonna have to catch the replay because I just gave like a whole spiel on how to start your book, how to like where to begin. And my goal is to be able to do a live every week. Maybe Fridays are best for me, but how to every week how to move forward with the book writing process. I do have a degree. It is in professional writing with a minor in English. written one, release it, and then pulled it back. That's okay. You wrote it. You finished it. If you released it, that means you finished it. I will write a children's book soon. Ooh, and I love children's books. Okay. Okay. So, if you have written a children's book, what advice would you give to someone who is interested in writing a book, and they don't know where to start? What advice would you give them? See, my advice was to just start, no matter what. To, you know, come up with an idea, come up with something you're passionate about, and then start to manifest it in pen and paper. Mm, let's see. Let me see. Do you have any advice out there, Miriam? And then the question I also have is, what made you pull the book back? Was it technical? Was it the book itself didn't feel ready? Um, because that's the last. So when you finish the book, right? That's like the beginning of another whole situation. That's the beginning of a whole nother situation. Um, whether you're doing self-publishing or you are going with a publishing company. So I'm just curious as to what made you pull the book. How do I find my subscribers? Uh, hmm, hmm. What the review? Oh, these are comments. Anybody? Let me see. Anybody know how to find your subscribers? I want to give a shout out to one of my new subscribers. I got a lot of new subscribers, and I know it's from Carbonation, but I don't only talk about carbonation. That is not what this channel is going to be for. Um, and I found a subscriber who has an amazing voice, who has an amazing spirit, and I want to show her some love. Let's see. Um, is it? What if I choose that? What is that? Okay. Rankings, views, Google Analytics, published videos, recent subscribers. Here we go. See all. Mm, 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 mm. Where are you? Oh, here you go. Carol Lemon. Carol Lemon. I'm going to put, if you ever see this video, guys, I hope you please check out Karen Lemon's YouTube channel. She is a new subscriber, and I'm going to be giving all my subscribers, or I'm hopefully I get through them all. But eventually, maybe somewhere, I don't know. I don't know how many subscribers I will end up with. I'm hoping for 1,000, obviously. Um, but as many as I possibly can, I will be every week giving a shout out to my subscribers when I go live. And so I'm giving a shout out to Carol Lemon. I'm gonna put her email in the link. I said her email in the link, child. Her YouTube channel. How do I? Carol channel. She has 3 subscribers right now. Please give her a subscriber, a subscription. Let's see. I do I just click on that. Let me see. So her name is Carol Carol Lemon, and her link. Maybe I can do it right here. Okay. Mhm. Here my voice right. I'm not technologically savvy, so let me see. I'm here. I'm in the. Okay, I can see my channel. I don't know if I can do it on mine. Your videos. No, I don't care about my videos. Customize channel. Okay. One day I will get this, you guys, and I will be so on point that I will not be afraid to show you. Like, what is it? Screen share. Screen share. Hmm. Videos. Okay, I'm gonna just put one of I think the links to her videos in. Here's a video. Let's see if she sings in this one. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can share. Okay, here we go. Copy. And then now I'm sure there was a better way to do this, but I could not figure it out. Here is a link to one of her videos. Um, but that's not the one she sings on. The one I heard, is this it? Yeah, it's the video when she was singing. Oh, okay. Just check her out. She got a lot of videos, and I thought it was really cool. I thought they were. Her videos go back, um, on and off for about 9 years. She's been back, trying to establish herself on YouTube. She has 3 subscribers. So please show Carol Lemon some love. One of her videos, the links to one of her videos is in the chat. You can scroll through her her channel to see which one she sings in. She gets very inspirational if she has very inspirational videos. Um and so like, feel good videos, and so I thought give her some love. Okay, so it is officially 23 minutes. I am really tired of talking. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Um, Please let me know in the comments below how you felt about this live. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with as many people as you possibly can, and I will catch you on the next live. Not sure what it will be about, but better believe next Friday will also be about uh, writing your book, your first book, and how to navigate through that process. I will have some DIYs coming soon. I will have some um, DIYs. I want to do a ladies' night coming soon, and so many other things. Interviews. I also have. I'm going to have a panel for males, the male perspective. So, fellas, you are not left out, even though this is a channel, for women. And but I don't want to leave you out because I think you guys have something to say, and it's very, important to include the male perspective, or educate the male. And the only way you can do that is through allowing them a space and opportunity. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace and love.